guys, Lou Lombardi, aka Loudini from the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus, here to just kind of give you what's happening this week. This week we have an awesome music podcast. It's already up there, so if you haven't heard it, you better go back and listen to it. Because there's going to be a brand new one coming out, and you're not going to know what the heck's happening. I don't know why I'm doing a weird voice. But anyways, we had a great podcast where we used the theme of why the critics are so hard on the Eagles. So that's already up. If you can check that out at LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. And this week's podcast, our pre-Valentine's Day special is coming up here. Will be up on the 13th. Saturday the 13th. That's our next music podcast. And we have some great music by the bands Simo, The Fumes, and King Mud. So you definitely want to check that out. I bet no one watching this, other than those bands, has heard of those guys yet. And so you definitely need to check them out. See, this is what the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus does. It brings you great rock and roll that you're not going to hear anywhere else. And these guys are really kick-ass, and you definitely want to check them out. Plus, we will do birthday shout-outs, and This Day in Music, as always, is one of our favorite segments. Also, with this week's interview is... I'm not sure when this will come up, but on Wednesday, the 10th, will be with Paul Nelson, the great guitarist and producer, worked with Johnny Winter for many years. Grammy Award-winning producer, by the way. And this, Paul Nelson is the first Grammy Award-winning artist that I've had the pleasure of interviewing. But we had a great time. He's a really cool dude. A lot of great info, a lot of cool stuff about Johnny Winter, a lot of great stuff about that whole blues-based rock scene that the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus is all about. So you definitely want to check that out. Thanks to our sponsors, Positively Pittsburgh Live Magazine, pplmag.com, and McNeely Beer, that's mcneelybeer.com. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. Find us on the web at LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com. That is LoudiniRockandRollCircus.com for all your Loudini needs. Check out this week's podcast. Check out all the old podcasts. You'll love them. My name is Lou Lombardi, a.k.a. Loudini, and I'll see you guys on the next podcast.